Hey, what the heck are you doing? What kind of beat is this?
What the?
Uh-oh. Hey.
Huh? What? I know a girl named Ethel. She lives in LA. She be like using our cream like every other day. She wears her panties on her head and I'm like, yo, Ethel, what you doing in bed? She says, I like them. They're cherry flavor all day and I eat them like at lunchtime and breakfast. Yeah.
Let me tell you how I heard it. Walking down the street, I saw some old guy. His name was Bob. He said, yo, can I get some pizza pie? I said, what the heck? Pizza pie? Where do you live?
Well, Sonny, I came from 1984. We're ordering some pizza pie every day of the week.
And I said, yo, right over there is the Big Show's house over there.
Yo. I met this old lady. Her name was Miss Bobeck. I was like, what the heck? She said, I need some of that wrinkle cream ASAP. I said, girl, you need to go to the AMAC. And she said, what? I'm at the Acme. She said, I don't like it. I said, why not? She said, I don't like the way they treated me. They never give me the respect the elders need.
Man, let me take it back. Stanton Middle School. Who was that teacher? Mrs. Sewell. Let me tell a rule. Wrinkle cream is not for you. You might get thrown in another garbage can. Speaking of garbage, did you hear about that one guy? His name was Richie Ruse. He went on 10 mystery dates with 20 different girls or something. Oh, cheap shot at the church. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I knew this guy named Bob. His wheelchair was on 20s. He rolled down the street like he was in a Cadillac, rolling back with his honeys in the back seat. I was like, damn, that guy's name is Meat. He was like, ooh, yeah, what? Meat? Who's that? I was like, what are you talking about? You're a Mac. He said, I got these fine honeys. I'm rolling down the way. I'm about to get them like every other day.
Speaking of meat, speaking of honeys, those people in the backseat wouldn't be happy to be named Mae Young and the Fabulous Moolah, would they?
I heard they were.
Speaking of Mae Young and the Fabulous Moolah, I once heard people from my church named Gretchen, Jeremy, Isabel, Joanne, Christina. I once heard they were going to be the next Fabulous Moolah Mae Young. Hey, they cut the beat.
What's going on?
Hey, we were getting good at that stuff. Come on now. Anyways, shout outs go to my old man Bob. They asked me for some pizza pie, even though hasn't been sold since 1987.
Word to Ethel with the big hips and the bad back.
And don't forget Belena, whose head's still stuck in the toilet right now.
I mean, Miss Boback, she'd be using our wrinkle cream like almost 2 times an hour.
And what about that guy named Pat Patterson? Woo-hoo-hoo, 22-inch dubs on his wheelchair.
And R.I.P. to Al Wilson. I mean, too bad he had to go, but hey, he did get lots of the honeys.
He's still taking up all the SmackDown's time. Keep that down. Yeah, by the way, before we go, tell these idiots to get some new microphones for our reverse pimp smack.
These things suck.
I know. It's like comparing SmackDown to Raw or something.